I'm Patricia Day. But have y'all, we're all grad students. Have y'all ever had to do a presentation for a class?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, we're always looking for new ideas to kind of make it more interesting so people don't sleep through it. But there's other things in life we'd like to have presentations for too. Sometimes we have special occasions. And here recently I had a special occasion. My daughter got married. And you know, at weddings and things, they like to have film clips showing the bride and groom growing up and stuff. And that's my son and my daughter at graduation. And they like to have the film clips, and they might have music added to them, and you know, people just walk around and watch the film. Well, that's my daughter and her husband at the wedding. But then that's them leaving the wedding, because they're all happy, but then say they have a tragic accident after the wedding. And so you can easily take Movie Maker and just add a few more film, a few more pictures, change the music, and then you can have something for the funeral that's appropriate. Like I said, I've used Movie Maker to do videos for different presentations and other classes to add film clips to it. But the reason why Movie Maker is, one of the reasons why Movie Maker is so good is because it's a free product from Microsoft. It's part of their essential package, and that's the address that you can look it up. I have papers to hand out to everyone after the class. But Cheryl White, the program manager for Microsoft Live Movie Maker, says you can import your media to a project, preview your movie. The whole task can be done in seconds, and yet you don't lose any functionality. As I stated earlier, we're grad students, so we do several presentations throughout our degree plan. There are 3 reasons to use Movie Maker. Oh, I didn't do that slide, sorry, Cheryl. One, Movie Maker is really user-friendly. It's easy to use, it's free, and it adds interest to our projects. Today I'm going to explain to you, we're going through how to use Movie Maker. There's going to be opening the files, adding media, adding music, and adding titles, and then saving the projects. On this screen, when you open Movie Maker, that's the beginning screen, and it's just kind of blank, and you might be wondering what to do. But on this side is the pane that you would drag your information into, and this side shows what you're working on. This is the file tab on there, and it's where you start and do your new project, open, save, just like any other Microsoft project or Microsoft product has all the file names and information in it. This is, like I was telling you earlier, the timeline, and it shows the order that you're wanting to put your pictures in, or you can have film clips added here. And then where this line right here, that's what's showing up over in this pane. This line is showing where you are on the timeline. And down at the bottom is it's a zoom time scale. If you can't see your pictures, you can just move right here back and forth, and it will blow the frames up a little bigger so you can kind of see what's going on in the pictures. We have the ribbon. Microsoft likes using the ribbons now for all their information. And this is the home ribbon. And most of the things you'll need to do are on this ribbon. You can add your video, add music, add title, caption, credit, or they have this really neat feature called Auto Movie, and it adds everything. It will put a title up for you. It lays out where you can put your film, and it'll put an ending frame, but you can come back in and add other captions and credit, and it also asks you if you want to add music to the film. I'm sorry, I keep looking backwards. This is how you drag and drop information into. You can have your photo gallery open, or just any Windows file that has media clips in it, or your music clips. You just drag it and drop it over into this pane, and it's there. And then you can drag and drop in between the different pictures on the frame to line up where you want your pictures. Also, on these frames, there is a time, it's not showing up at the top here, but you can set your duration of how long you want the pictures to be. You can have one 1 second, you can have one 10 seconds, you can have different durations for your different frames. Okay, come on. Okay, this is a frame adding music, which here's the add music tab, and you just hit it, and you see the green bar running across the top? That's where the music shows up at. You can clip any of the film clips, but you can also clip the music and say, like, if I didn't want music from this frame to this one, you could clip it out with a trim feature and put in how long you want the music to run and have music running for the different things. Or you can do a talk, like with your when you're recording on your thing, you can have a recorded WAV file and put in there to talk over your film if you're not doing it. This is adding titles. They have on the where I showed you a while ago, on the ribbon or the home menu, it has the add titles, the captions, or the ending, and that's what it looks like. And it's WYSIWYG. When you put it there, what you see is what you get. You click on it, you type it in right there, and you can take those and drag those around wherever you want those inside the film. When you want to save your movie, there's two that you can save. When you're working on the Movie Maker, you work in projects, and during the project you can go in and change and add and do whatever you want to do. Like I was talking about the wedding, you have all your wedding stuff, but then I want to add the funeral stuff, you just go pull up in the project, change that up, give it a different name, and it's still a working project. But when you save it as a movie, you have all these different outputs. You have different high definition outputs, you can burn it to a DVD, you can send it to a mobile phone, and over here is also the same thing on the home tool. You can send it straight to YouTube from this application. Movie Maker has I have to break something. Movie Maker is easy to use and it adds interest to the project. It's extremely user friendly and has endless possibilities. It's free, it adds interest, it's user friendly, and unlimited possibilities. At the end, I have a fast video clip that I put together that took me about 5 minutes, and it's going to kind of look like it took 5 minutes, but I wanted y'all to see how it was done. But Papa John, he writes for Microsoft, and at this webpage, he has 182 newsletters on just Movie Maker and how you can use it. And he said that to use video editing software to mix reality and imagination in amazing ways. Your interests, passions, and motivations are the keys. Follow your hardware, software, and the skill to use them. It's never too early or too late to begin. Jump in. My name is Patricia Day. Any questions?
That was awesome.